Uzzle! Fudge you! Good grief.
Crazy.
Hang on, let me check
Okay.
this. Okay, he's got it.
Welcome to another Fun Friday here on Company Time. We're gonna try to implement something new here. Every month we're gonna take 1 week and play a new game and give you our thoughts on that. This week we're gonna be playing the Uzzle. Once again, whoever wins is walking away with $500, and hopefully you'll find out if there's a game you like. And it's all on Company Time!
Exactly. Here we go, we got Uzzle. Let's do this unboxing.
Puzzle.
How do you know? You never played it.
Okay.
Don't miss out. Turn this over for your surprise gift.
An Amazon
The
gift card.
person who flips it over gives a hug to each person, starting with the person on their left, and it's a domino effect.
No!
Ah! I know. He caught her. He caught her.
Okay.
I read that wrong.
I already don't
Sorry.
like this game.
I'm not gonna lie. These I always have difficulties opening.
So far, it's pretty cool. They have like their own app. Show you how to play, so you don't have to search the YouTube video for yourself.
Here we go, guys. I'll flip it away from me.
Got it.
Say puzzle.
Uzzle!
Yeah, you didn't say Uzzle, bro. Uzzle.
Puzzle.
I said it first. He got it
If
first.
it's Uno rules,
Sure.
I'll say Uzzle from now on.
Say it first. Okay.
Johnny, you want the next one?
This was a little hard, huh?
Uzzle! What?
Nice.
Let's start with you, Connor. 1 out of 5, enjoyment.
Say probably a 3 or 4. Like, it's fun. It's super fast paced. Kind of reminds me of Spoons, but like it's way different, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
But it brings out a vibe. Like, you could do this in a dorm room or with your family. Like, it's not really a bunch of rules. Pick it up super easy. It's pretty fun. Let's do a 3.5. I'd play it again for sure.
And learning curve? 1 out of 5. Like, I mean, 5 was very easy to learn.
5. You pull a card and match the pattern.
Okay, gaming mechanics, this is just like the setup, the play. Is it different from other things? You've already mentioned that it's somewhat similar to Spoon, but 1 out of 5, do you think it's original, the game mechanics?
Like a 3. It's not really original, but I don't think I've played another speed pattern game. But there's other pattern games that I've played for sure.
And what about the overall look?
I like the bright colors. I mean, it's super simple though. We'll do another 3 on that. It's about average. That's not gonna work. Oh my goodness. This is not my game. That's not what I wanted to do either. Here we go. You know what? I'm not good
Uzzle!
at this.
Good job.
Let me check it. You could be wrong.
Secondary Uzzles.
Correct.
Jeez.
Good job. Good job.
If you got anxiety, this is not the game for you.
Okay, Edgar. Enjoyment.
Enjoyment, I'll do a 4.
Ease of learning.
You said 5's very easy. Yeah, 5.
So game mechanics. How do you feel about the
Game mechanics.
overall play of it? Is it very similar to something else, or is it original?
I've played, I don't remember the name, but I've played a game where it's some similar like shapes that you pull out a card and it's, you know, the similar pattern, yeah. And you yell it out. So it's similar, they didn't have blocks, it was just more like cards instead of blocks. So I like the blocks better, but it's similar to that game in that sense.
So what are you giving that 1 out of 5?
Maybe a 3.
And visuals.
Visuals, you know, I'd give it a 3.5.
I don't know which one's what. No. No. Wrong one. No, it's the wrong one. Oh, I screwed myself here. That's not the right.
Uzzle!
Ah, dude, I had it, and then this one didn't have the last piece.
Correct. You got it.
Dude, this is making me
I know.
freaking
I'm
stressed
freaking,
out.
I can't get the right. That's the right combination.
No,
I don't remember
blue
the
ball.
red blue is.
No, yeah, it's like I bet at the end there's only like one way you can do it, so you're gonna be like, I got it. Oh wait,
And
this
then
last
you
piece doesn't
switch
match. You have to
that piece
re-switch
right
everything.
then. Yeah, let's have it. You guys, level 2.
Guys will be.
What you did that made me laugh.
Uzzle! Fudge you! Good
That's
grief!
great.
Hang on, let me
Oh,
check
okay.
this. Okay, he's got it. I almost seriously.
I had it, but I didn't yell at her. I was just scared.
Fudge you! Enjoyment, non-biased, bias 2.5. Non-biased, I'll give it 3.
Why is it biased?
Because I lost. You always enjoy a game more when you win. So it's just
That's true.
That's just how
That's
it is.
true. That's you're not wrong.
so, but non-biased opinion.
Okay. And what about the learning curve?
Learning curve, I'm 5. I mean, super easy. This is a game that I probably would play with the kids' church just because you can do different levels on that. And I like that they offer different levels.
Yeah.
So you have that, you know, for like level 1, that's just literally just like luck and who gets fast. So there's not much anything to that. So I like how it does differ from that. So yeah, definitely a 5. It's definitely easy, but it definitely can be more difficult depending on what level you choose. So I like that.
In mechanics,
Mechanics, just as far as how
how it plays, originality.
I'd probably give it a 2. I wasn't really impressed with that. I played so many games. I was homeschooled, so I played a lot of games growing up, and it just seems like there's so many games where it's just matching something else. You get a car, you fill it out, and even some of the games I played recently, the Travel Yahtzee or which one it is, but it's very there. Find the pattern, get it. First one to get it, and you keep on going. So it didn't seem like it was very original. It seemed like it was just a play off of different games.
Visuals.
Visual, I would say visually, I'm not totally impressed with the visuals. I would probably still give it a 3, unless I can do 2.5. Visually, yes, it has vibrant colors, but it's like, yeah, I feel like an elementary kid, like stacking blocks. It's just, I play a lot more games that are more intricate, and obviously that's not for this, but I just felt like there could have been more, you know, if it's going to be such a simple game, there could have been a little bit better visualization, or even maybe how they put the patterns on there, or the type of material that they use to make it more visually appealing to the eye. It just seems something I would play like in elementary.
Let's see that. Okay, we're entering level 3. Connor, let's do it.
Boom.
Let's get the right one this time. I did it again, guys. Oh, I suck at this thing.
Uzzle! No! I got it wrong!
Oh, you're out.
You're out.
Yeah.
Oh, fudge!
Uzzle!
I suck at this.
Anger raging inside of me.
Yeah, if you get it wrong, you're out for the round. Unfortunately. Level 3!
I think I know Judah's opinion on this game. Please be there. Please be there. Please.
Screw myself.
Uzzle.
Oh, that was some shady Uzzle.
Uzzle.
I'll give it to you.
I just hadn't straightened them out. I had them laid out.
My enjoyment level, now that you brought up the biasness, I think I'm going to have to lower it simply because of the bias. I did like how we had to face off at the end. The fact that it wasn't like so one-sided. Everybody was doing decent. So I would say that enjoyment, I'm going to give it a 4. Learning curve, I got to give it a 5 just like everybody else because it was not difficult at all. Now, the mechanics, I've never played anything like this, though I do know there are matching games out there. This was just fine to me. I mean, because there are, I am aware of them, but I haven't played them. I think I'm gonna have to give the mechanics a 3. And the visuals, I kind of agree with Paul, meaning that this would be a very easy game to market to other companies to put their own branding on it. Like these people, I assume they're using these kind of shapes and stuff so that they can keep all the royalties themselves. They could easily sell this idea to Disney and have Mickey and Minnie and Donald on here, and then you got a kids game, you know, instantly.
Let's keep that to ourselves.
But yeah, the visuals are not very appealing as far as maturity level goes, but I think it works for what it is. Also, to go back to the mechanics, somebody mentioned about the levels, and I think we would all agree that you definitely in each level you could feel the increase, especially in 3 and 4. It got significantly more difficult to make the matches, so that's good. But visuals, I'm gonna give that a 3.
Dang it!
Oh, 4.
Level 4. Connor, bring us home, man. Bring us home. Boom.
Yeah, you like that? Oh no. Oh no. Nice. Whoa. I messed up. You can't do that combo. What?
Uzzle.
I'm not even looking. I think he's right.
He's right.
Level 4. Again. I think he's about to hide from everybody. I can't do that.
No.
Oh, I screwed myself. Man, dude. This game's not for the faint of heart.
Oh no. Why can't you be there?
Uzzle.
Yeah.
I think this can be anybody's game except for Connor's at this point.
Ready?
I think we could all agree that the genre of this would be puzzle party game, or is there something else you would call it?
I would say, honestly, this is more just like reminds you of like any speed game
It's definitely like
that you'd play.
Aren't most speed games though you would put in like party?
Yes.
party game night game.
Yeah.
Definitely get everyone like talking to each other and laughing and the blood flowing for sure.
Yeah.
It's not no Monopoly, sit there and everyone's kind of.
Yeah. I might do this as a starter for game night, but this probably wouldn't be on my game.
Oh yeah,
Game.
definitely. Yes.
This would be a good starter game,
Yes.
but it would not be a game that I would be looking forward to playing at a game night. I would say this is a game I probably would buy to play with my nieces and nephews and the kids from church because I think they'd really enjoy that. I think that younger to like middle school, maybe high school level will find the most enjoyment out of that. I think after that it'd just be like a warm-up game, but it doesn't bring the type of game I'm looking for.
I agree.
At adult level.
Especially when you are like planning a game night, and some people, you tell them 8 o'clock and they show up at 9. You're waiting for that last person to show up so you can
Actually get into your good game.
Exactly,
Yeah.
your D&D or whatever. This is definitely a good. Oh, so Bob's still not here? Okay.
We'll play Uzzle.
Exactly. Let's play Uzzle. I agree with that.
Or people who just don't like strategy games.
Yeah, and there's
Yes.
And then people who just
Yeah.
like party games. I feel like this is just another party game that for those who don't like strategy games.
And it also, this is a fast game, but the learning is so fast, and some of these more intricate games that we may enjoy, my gosh, it's like what? The setup and the learning is like a freaking hour or 2 hours in of itself.
But that's
Risk.
the best part of the game.
Like learning Risk from scratch.
It wasn't Risk, it was Lord of the Rings Risk, alright? It was different, and we were playing the Ring Challenge, it was totally different.
Anybody want to give their favorite part about the game?
When it ended. I would say my favorite part, you put competition on the table, it takes a lot of the enjoyment for me out of the game. I think for me, just doing this almost as like a brain teaser puzzle, I probably would enjoy it more than like an actual game.
Just a challenge against yourself versus.
Yeah, kind of like, yeah, something like that.
Anybody else have a favorite?
It was fun watching everyone get on ease. I enjoyed that. Just the blood flowing.
Yeah, I would say the adrenaline
Mhm.
is fun. Just that not a lot of games here like, moving quick pace and feeling a little bit of anxiety, and you're like, oh, I gotta get this quick, and just the time constraint just felt some games are better fun.
For me, it was just the speed of being able to play it and learn it. How long did it take us to learn and set up? 10 minutes, maybe?
Maybe it was less.
So that was
That was the most impressive thing, yeah.
my least favorite was the fact when somebody yells Uzzle, someone has to check to see if but then other people are still playing, and if they're wrong, then that person can play. I don't like that.
But here's the thing, why does someone else need to check it? Because the person that did it can check it.
That's true. That's true.
Like, they can confirm. Usually, that last one, the second to last round before your guys' face-off, like, I was checking mine, and it looked right, so I said, and I didn't get the full Uzzle, but it was enough that caught myself out, but it was like that last piece that I checked was it, so you just...
I kind of played you guys with that one at one point.
Yeah, you're you're
Darn good individual human being! We love you, Connor!
Aw.
What about your least favorite part of
My
this?
least favorite part?
Losing.
Yeah.
Being a loser!
No. Let me see. I feel like my least favorite part, let me see. It was like my least favorite part was getting to that last block and realizing you thought you had it. And then it was like, oh, that one doesn't work. And then you try it again. And again, that last piece does not work. It was frustrating, but
I would agree with that, but can we agree that that's more of a user error versus a game?
It's 100% a user error, but that was probably more an enjoyable part. Is going for me is going to the end and realizing I did, because if round were strategy to like the first 2 rounds, like I hated those. Like that was definitely my least part of the game, because it's just like
Much faster.
whoever's faster in that, and it's just like there's no thought process in that. You can do that without even thinking.
Gotcha.
And it's nice to people say, okay, this didn't work. Okay, I gotta do that. Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm not saying it's not frustrating, but you get to the point where it's just like you're having to think, you're having to work in your mind and going through that. That's more appealing to me than just going super fast and finishing it. That doesn't take any skill. Well, it takes skill because of speed, but not the type of skill I like to play.
Yeah. So, who would play this game again?
I'd play it again. I'm not sure if I'd go out and purchase it, but if someone has it, I'd definitely sit down and play it.
I'd play it again. I would purchase it. Like Paul said, it'd be like a great family game to play with my nieces and nephews. Yeah, just like an easier game to play with people who maybe don't play board games often.
It's a good time passer.
Yeah.
If it was between this and Uno, I'd play Uzzle.
Technically, it's the Uzzle.
The Uzzle.
It wants its article, please.
It's true. The Uzzle. So it would not be my go-to game. It would not be a game that would interest me. I will not go out and buy it. But I only say that because I have so many games, and I have many other games that are very similar, and I don't enjoy it enough to go out and purchase a game that I have a similar one of. It doesn't stand out enough and be different enough for me to do that. So, but.
I'd play it again, and I already bought it, so this one is kind of...
Would you buy it again?
Moot point.
Would you buy a second copy? One with now a bent card.
Yeah, exactly. If I was
I'm so
invited to
sorry.
somebody's house and we played this, I would only buy it specifically for this circumstance right here. I would be like, yeah, that was fun. If somebody asked me, let's play it, I'd be like, yeah, let's play it. But I wouldn't have it in my own collection of games.
Good job. Shoot out.
Okay.
Shoot out!
Somebody.
Is there a harder level than 4?
Yeah.
No.
Can't out for it.
Wait. Let me get my things.
None of this baloney. No picking one, just randomly turn this over.
Alright, Paul.
I like this.
Ready?
Yes.
May the best Uzzle man win.
Uzzle man.
Oh, I thought it flipped right there.
Uzzle. Uzzle.
Oh, you said it.
Oh, you're a wiener, Dina.
Pretty excited to hear what's happening.
Whoa.
Boys.
You got it?
Uzzle.
Dang. Come on.
It'd be awesome if you didn't. Get that done.
Good job.
Wow. You
Wow.
did that different than I did too.
I'm so stressed right now. That was our review of the Uzzle. Final score is 3.6 out of 5. We're gonna put a link in the description if you wanna purchase it yourself. If you played this game and liked it or didn't like it, we'd like to hear your comments below. I walk away the winner this week, but there's gonna be plenty of games in the future for these guys to take that crown back. Please like, subscribe, and share, and remember, it's all on company time!